Around 2015, when we had a crisis, we saw our macros deteriorate. But obviously the response to the deterioration was not a restructuring response, but it was a response of probably getting more debt to finance the infrastructure. What that meant was that we grew the debt very quickly, and by 2020 it became a challenge in servicing it.
Significant risks can emerge from high levels of public debt. Some countries face solvency issues, but we see that many more face liquidity issues. And it is very important that these challenges are addressed, otherwise the countries will not have enough funding to fund growth. And that's when the debt management facility comes in.
We provide capacity building and technical assistance to help debt management officials to implement sound debt management strategies and reduce risk of debt crisis over medium to long term. It involves helping setting a sound debt management legislation, strong debt management institutions, help with domestic market development, and many other areas. We also organized knowledge events. This year, the annual Debt Management Forum was organized in June in Zambia.
One thing you really hear a lot is that countries appreciate the level of expertise that the IMF and World Bank colleagues bring. Really, a lot of the experts have been debt managers in their own country, many years of experience.
From the perspective of donor countries, sound debt management practices are crucial to achieving the goals that we have, such as the fight against climate change, poverty reduction, creating jobs, creating economic stability. A well-functioning debt management office is crucial because many of these tools that we have use debt. When it functions well, and it can reduce the borrowing costs, so it can lead to more productive investments.
Alors à travers Dmf, Madagascar a pu entreprendre plusieurs réformes. L'idée, c'est d'avoir une gestion de la dette conforme aux bonnes pratiques internationales. Par exemple, l'organisation du bureau de la dette. On a déjà fait les cadres légaux sur la gestion des risques. Et la DMF nous a aussi donné des assistances techniques sur comment faire pour analyser les risques de crédit, pour les risques budgétaires. Et prochainement, il va y avoir une autre assistance technique pour les stratégies de la dette à moyen terme et les plans annuels de financement.
The major part of this debt management facility is basically in the capacity building. The major program for us is the peer-to-peer learning, where we are getting information on what our colleagues are doing.
Debt management facility definitely helped us to recover fast because we shared everybody's experience, and also it was kind of a guideline for countries.
The debt management landscape is always evolving. There is always new products that are coming up to address the changes in the landscape. So capacity building is an element of debt management that should not at all be reduced in terms of supporting